everybody. I am Angela Hochman, and welcome to In the Kitchen with STL TV. So St. Louis is receiving nationwide praise for our up-and-coming food scene. Not surprising. The increase in award-winning chefs and fresh new restaurant ideas the past few years is just adding to the fanfare. At STL TV, we want to help you experience all the aspects of our great city. So today, we are welcoming Miss Jasmine Brooks, the chef owner of Seafood by Crushed Velvet. Welcome to the studio, Jasmine.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Oh, we're thrilled, we're psyched, we're hungry, we're everything. So let's talk about the restaurant for just a sec. I know you've got a lot to make for us today.
Okay.
But Seafood by Crushed Velvet, so we're obviously going to make a lovely seafood plate.
Yes.
What are we making today?
Okay, so today we're gonna make a classic crab cake. Yeah, we got some fresh crab meat here and a couple other ingredients, so.
Awesome. Well, I'm gonna let you get started making the crab cakes and we're just gonna chit chat during this.
Okay.
So, we are starting with a little bit of lemon juice spritzed on the crab meat?
Yeah, I like to give it a little acid, you know, just a little hint of lemon in the background.
And you've got some fantastic ingredients here, and the audience can check out everything that goes into these decadent and delicious crab cakes.
Absolutely. So we're just gonna add the fresh crab meat to the bowl.
Okay.
It's gonna be our first step.
Is this a pretty popular appetizer at Seafood by Crushed?
Oh, absolutely. It's probably one of our top sellers.
Yeah?
Actually, oh yeah, people love the crab cakes there.
It's a good starter, you know, you're like, oh good, it's seafood, but it's not super filling.
Exactly.
You've got room for the entree.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite appetizers of all time
Is
anyway.
it?
Yeah, I love crab cakes.
Okay.
They're amazing. So I'm gonna season it up a little bit with some Worcestershire.
Yeah.
Just to give it a little
Really
savory.
delicious, hard to say, but gosh dang delicious.
Absolutely.
Okay.
A little hot sauce, put that on everything.
Is that a little? You've got a serious palate, I think, Jasmine.
Yeah, you can never have enough hot sauce.
Agreed. I am like the woman in the commercials. I put that on everything.
Put that on everything, absolutely. So then I'm gonna go with a little mustard.
Yum. Okay, and I'm noticing, and this is not a judgment, not a lot of measuring. Are you just more of, I'm going to eyeball it and trust my gut and my own palate?
Absolutely.
I dig it. Okay.
Yeah, I always laugh because my cousin always says it's just the ancestors whispering, like, you know, it's enough.
You're like, I can hear her. One more little dash of spices.
Yeah, I hardly ever measure anything.
What are you gonna do?
No judgment, right?
Okay, so some mayo, which is, we all know, key to a good crab cake.
Yeah, we gotta put quite a bit of that
Jasmine,
in
what do you think is the secret, can you reveal this, to the perfect crab cake?
there. Be quite honest with you, I think it's love.
Love. Okay, okay.
You gotta like making them.
And now, in addition to love, am I correct in saying there's got to be a good ratio of what is essentially binding all of the crab cake together?
Absolutely.
And what's
you don't want to have too much filler.
right? And
So
then
you
it
want
has
the
to do
crab
with
to be the
breading.
star of the dish.
Cool.
So that's probably going to be the most important part.
Okay, okay. So Jasmine, have you been in the restaurant world your whole life, or is this something new for you?
Well, my dad actually owned a store when I was a small child, so there was a little restaurant in there. And then I went to school in Mississippi, and I had several friends that were restaurant owners, so I got an opportunity to work hands-on with them.
Fantastic. Those are good friends to have.
Absolutely.
So what else is going into our delicious crab cakes?
We're gonna put a little bit of panko in here, and like I said, you don't want to put too much because you want the crab to be the star of the dish.
Definitely.
And
So-
then, go ahead.
I was going to ask, Seafood by Crushed Velvet's been open about 2 years now.
Well, actually, we're going on our third and a half year. We were open in Belleville for the initial stint there, and then we just recently moved to St. Louis about 2 years ago.
Awesome. And how friendly has the St. Louis scene been to a new seafood restaurant downtown?
Actually, it's been pretty great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have absolutely no complaints. I love the people of St. Louis. They're really awesome. But I definitely want to give a major shout out to my people in Belleville. They got us started. They were my number one, my favorite customers. I still love you guys. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Okay, cool. So now what's going on here? I see we've got panko and breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Those are different?
Yeah, absolutely. The breadcrumbs, they're just going to give you a little bit more of a seasoning,
Gotcha.
some more taste to it.
And the audience can check out everything that goes into these decadent and delicious crab cakes.
I'm gonna put a pinch of peppers.
Pinch of peppers, just give it a little spice.
Yeah.
And what do you say is the best, perhaps, is there a dipping sauce that you enjoy? Is there a special remoulade that you would create to go with these crab cakes?
Absolutely. We make that in-house.
Cool.
Customers love that. We usually do it with like a little accent of sriracha on the side for those people who like the spicy.
That's me.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna put a little bit of onions in there.
Fantastic. And these are just, oh, I'm
Just
hungry
enough.
already, but. And then we just whip them up and cook them, and they just take, what, a couple minutes, huh?
But first, we have to use some of our special seasoning blend. So.
Is it special, like you created it special?
Yeah, my cousin and I created it.
Oh, keep it in the family. I love it.
Yep.
Looks like a lot of hotness going on there.
Absolutely.
Chili pepper, cayenne.
See, now you're asking too many questions. I'm just joking.
Trying to get the chef's secrets. Is that wrong? I don't know.
You guys are always picking on these cooking shows. No, I'm just joking. So I'm just gonna bind this together.
Okay.
Now the thing about this, you know, with me not doing, actual measurements, once I get it, combined and stuff like that, all the ingredients, I can determine whether or not I need to add a little bit more of this or that. Just looking for a certain consistency here.
Okay. Kind of like you'll know it when you see it and feel it, and later on taste it.
Absolutely.
Yum. So are you cooking at the restaurant all day, every day, or do you ever have any breaks?
Hardly ever. I actually like being there.
That's good.
That's
important.
one thing about leaving my job in corporate. I wanted to do something that I enjoy doing. So.
Isn't that funny that they say, when you love what you do, you never work a day in your life?
Yeah.
So I feel like you are living that right now.
Absolutely. I really do enjoy it.
You can tell, and I really do believe, like you said earlier, when people cook things and make things with love, man, oh man, you certainly taste that.
So I think that should be good.
Nailed it on the first try.
Right. Give me a little bit more hot sauce.
Little hot sauce?
Just a little bit.
Always.
All right, cool.
Good? Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to let you bind that together. And we are not finished yet. When we come back, Jasmine is also going to show us how to make a very decadent pasta dish. You will want to stick around.
Hey, let's check out this park. Oh, wow, that's really cool. To find a great local park or forest near you, go to discovertheforest.org.
Na 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 na, I love you so. I love you, I love you. La 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 la, la 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 la.
We're here.
Yay!
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
Welcome back. I'm Angela Hochman, and we are in the kitchen with Jasmine Brooks, chef owner of Seafood by Crushed Velvet. We had a very delicious, action-packed first segment where she made these amazing crab cakes. We all know these are a fantastic appetizer, but Jasmine, let's get into some entrees here. What's cooking?
Okay, so we're gonna make a fresh cream sauce, like a white wine cream sauce with crab meat, shrimp, a little cheese, and a couple other ingredients.
Okay, so is this a recipe that you have perfected over time? Is it something that's been in your family for a while? How did this come into your life?
Actually, it's something that I came up with myself. I think pasta is pretty standard, but I have my own flavor profiles, kind of, things that I look for when I eat pasta, so I have kind of integrated all of that into this recipe.
Perfect. Can I ask what some of those key things are that go into a recipe that really make you hungry?
Yeah, like fresh cream and quality cheese.
Okay, fresh cream and quality cheese. It's kind of all you need in life.
Absolutely.
So, okay, so we are creating it's the crab and shrimp pasta. We've got that sauteing right now.
Yep.
Can you talk a little bit about the cream sauce that's going to really bring this all together?
So I'm just gonna add some onions and some garlic in here.
Okay.
Let it cook down a little bit.
Onions and garlic, I think, are the key to really, really bringing out other flavors.
Absolutely.
Any special peppers that you like to use? Just plain red?
Usually red. I like the sweetness of it, so.
Yeah. So I think the sweet and savory kind of balance each other out here.
Right.
Is there a particular type of noodle that you like to use with this? Or do you change it ever?
You know, I change it from time to time.
Yeah?
It just depends on what type of mood I'm in. I really get bored with the same noodles.
I hear ya.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but we typically use bow tie noodles or linguine.
Yum.
Yeah.
Something's got to be ready somewhere.
I know, right?
Isn't it? That's the funny thing. And what I love about pasta is the shapes are different. You feel like you're eating something different, but it's all the same actual noodle, you know?
It is, yeah.
Yum. Okay, so we're cooking that down just a little bit. This is a pretty fast dish to make, right? As long as you cook your protein first.
Yep. Cook the protein. The sauce, you know, it takes a couple minutes, but
Okay, all right. Can you pick, Jasmine, perhaps a wine or something that would pair well with this?
you know, I'm really a big Pinot Grigio or Chambly drinker.
Yum.
So either one of those, I think, would be a great pair with this dish.
Fantastic. Obviously,
Yeah.
we're starting with the crab cakes, and I'm practicing a lot of willpower here, in case you haven't noticed. I haven't touched one yet. Yet is the key word.
Yet.
Yum. Okay.
So we're gonna let this boil, come to some sort of a boil first.
Okay.
In the meantime, though, I'm gonna add some fresh herbs, a little dried,
May I ask your herb secret? What are we adding?
Italian.
Nice.
Yeah.
My style. Can people check out a menu perhaps on your website?
Yeah, actually, we have a menu uploaded right now on our Facebook page as well as our Instagram.
Okay, and I will tell you right now that Instagram, it will make you real hungry. It's fantastic.
So we got action. So you want to get it to a boil first,
Perfect. Okay.
and then you want to add your cheese from there.
Okay, are we adding all the cheese? Oh my
We're
gosh.
not gonna add all of it, but a pretty significant amount.
Okay, fantastic.
Trying to bring out the richness and the flavors.
And we throw in some pasta, and we've got the crab and shrimp, and we're calling it dinner time.
Yep.
All right, well, you have just been an absolute wizard in our kitchen today, Jasmine. We are so thrilled and thankful to have you on In the Kitchen.
Likewise.
Well, that is going to do it for this edition of In the Kitchen on STL TV, where you get to experience St. Louis. We hope you've enjoyed this taste of our great restaurant scene. I'm Angela Hochman, and we will see you next time.